second title. Let's get to it. Yesterday, the project that I've been working on for the past 8 months went mostly live.
Yeah! Woo, 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 woo!
Wait, what am I putting?
Oh, it's the second title.
Oh, sorry.
So I've been
Oh, this one?
coordinating. Nope, further up. Yeah, there we go.
Yay.
Reviewing the transportation impacts of private transportation companies in the city of Toronto, aka Uber and Lyft. This is fed into a staff report by the city of Toronto's municipal licensing division. So there's something like 85 points in this report, and then 5 other PDF documents at the bottom. So it's quite a lot to read. But if you're particularly interested in transportation impact, attachment 4, which is only an executive summary at the moment, as a data tweet thread, which basically involves all of the graphics. So it's the only time I'll talk about this here. Because I think you can ask me about it.
All right, other announcements. Going once, going twice. Hands up.
Oh, Benny's after. If people have energy at the end of the night, you can go out for like post hangouts afterwards. So it is at a bar, but there's no pressure to drink. Just come and hang out. We'll go around and make an announcement like 10 minutes before. So Benny's down the street.
$2 tacos.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they have Taco Tuesday. All right. So on to pitches, if we're ready. Yes, so this is the time if you have a project or just like a discussion group you want to have, if you're just like looking to be in a group with other people that are interested in the same things as you, you can come up and pitch that as well. Or if you're like a long-established project where you're looking for like developers or coders or like policy people or designers, come up to the front right now and you've got a time to pitch. Yeah. And we'll start with whoever raises their hand first or comes to the front. Projects.
Nominate 101.
Bravo. Oh.
So I heard a lot of woos in the room earlier, so there must be at least a few newbies here tonight. If you don't have a project to join or you're curious about learning more about Civic Tech, come join me afterwards for Civic Tech 101. I'll talk to you a little bit about the history of the org, how you can get involved, what we're all about, how you might want to get started with your own project or join another, all that good stuff. So if you got questions, I hopefully have answers.
Awesome.
Oh, and I'll probably, somewhere up here.
All right, other projects. Counting down. We've got patcon.
So we do a thing every once in a while. It's called Dolphin Tank. Yeah, that's it. Got it up there. It's like Shark Tank, but friendlier, and no one will yell at you. It's rather pleasant. So the gist is, if anyone has an idea that maybe they're thinking could be the basis for something interesting, or if they want to help other people workshop a thing and they want to just hear and help encourage things into being. This is actually a good spot if if there's some awesome projects up but none of them happen to speak to what you're here and want to offer. Then sometimes going to a Dolphin Tank is a place where you can kind of see the things that haven't quite poked their head up yet, and maybe kind of encourage them into being real things. So yeah, this is for anyone with ideas that are kind of floating around their head that they want to workshop, or people who want to help others workshop ideas. And we'll be in one of the conference rooms around the corner in the back. And yeah, so
Hi, I'm going to tell you about Utopia, and those of you who were here last week might remember this. So this is a project that's focused on improving opportunities for people to get around the city, no matter what mode they choose, and creating more opportunities to get around in modes that aren't the car. And so this is a project that's going to be using data and mapping and storytelling to help build a case to public officials that, hey, we need to really make a big paradigm shift to help people get around the city much more efficiently and buy a lot more different types of modes than they currently have access to. So having access to safe biking or walking, regardless of where you live. So what I'm doing today is talking to people for, say, 15 minutes about how you get around the city and why you make those choices. And I am going to be sitting back behind you. If you make a right, you will see a gray chair. And look for me in my flowery shirt. Thanks. Actually, just one quick housekeeping announcement for the office. So those of you who are new, The breakouts that are gonna happen right after this are gonna take place in small meeting rooms that are behind you and then to my right, to your left. And the washrooms are also down to the end of that hallway. Thanks.
Yeah, sorry about the not telling you where the washrooms are. I hope everyone's okay. All right. Do you, Rob?
So the TTC separate dashboard project, which is separate from my work, very important. I haven't pitched in 2 weeks, so I might be a little less. Anyways, trending agencies bad at communicating successes and failures, leaving users with the most salient, which is typically the worst experience in their memory, as therefore turning into kind of an average experience. So the thought is by communicating performance in a way that users understand, maybe they can internalize that actually it's kind of okay most of the time, while also building political will to improve and understand what is happening when things are bad in order to improve it. So I am going to review a remote volunteers work tonight and then do some data analysis. So looking for data people, SQL or Python or R, or if you're interested in data with visualization. Mostly still kind of data processing engineering. Patrick?
Are you still looking for a logo?
Yes. We are indeed still looking for a logo and a catchier name that doesn't involve ninjas or ways.
All right. And now I'm going to stand up and walk over here.
Pitch on someone's behalf.
And then I'm going to stand up and walk over here, and I'm going to hand the mic to Gabe instead.
So I'm pitching on behalf of a team that I'm not part of, but it's the Diversity and Accessibility and Civic Tech team. They're looking for, I assume they have, there's a page. Spot, great. This is about helping to make the Civic Tech community in Toronto more diverse and more accessible. Looking for a project manager or people wrangler in particular to sort of help map out the project and build some excitement around what we can do together on this topic. On Slack, the channel is CTPO Accessibility.
All right, and then I'm going to pitch a project now. Oh, looks like we found it. Accessibility and inclusion. There we go. Stare at it, see if you can read the very tiny text, and move on. Maybe that's an accessibility problem. Quite possibly. It's one that we know very well. So I'm pitching a project that should be called Civic Data Trusts, I think. You want to look at that? It actually may not be up here at all. Oh, I'm better than I thought it was. I'm launching a project called Civic Data Trusts. We're basically more of a user research project and kind of a participatory democracy, which is a very long way to say finding out what people want and then doing that instead of whatever politicians want. So we're looking at ways to get to help everyday Torontonians, Ontarians, and even Canadians explore how this concept of a civic data trust might work for them rather than just working for a government or just working for a company, rather than working for the people themselves and how it can add value to their lives. And yeah, as far as what a civic data trust is, I found out. It's pretty vague, but it's basically just this thing that was pitched as an idea for where data created by people can be stored and then used and governed in a centralized body. What we are doing tonight, it says we're writing down a project values. That is still correct because we haven't done that yet. And we're looking at a mission vision statement tonight. And generally, yeah, we're just looking for people that are interested in either user experience, user research, or policy around participatory democracy and kind of just public engagement sort of stuff. Yeah. Any more projects? Go once.
I guess I was torn between wanting to do my own project and wanting to run Dolphin Tank, a project lab. So I'm going to just pitch the fact that I would like to workshop this one in there with other people myself. and it's not this, but thank you. It is about, basically, I've had some awesome opportunities to travel in Taiwan and learn about a process over there. It's about reimagining public consultations using kind of some AI and ridiculous visualization. It's like an online, offline way to use technology to help people build consensus. So it's like using technology to kind of support people and having conversations with thousands, kind of coming to agreement, which is not normally what we do with technology. And yeah, I'm curious to like figure out a small workshop to kind of pilot to play with some of the ways that larger thing in Taiwan works. It's actually making legislation happen over there. So yeah, if there's space, I would pitch that if people want to show up in the Dolphin Tank. And if there's not other folks who want to pitch, I will be pitching out there. I'm curious if you.
All right, and without further ado, it's time to break out. So we have from now until 8:50 p.m. At 8:50 p.m., we're going to make another announcement to say time to pack up, time to clean up, and then possibly go over to Debbie's if you'd like. So thank you all for coming, and yeah, good luck. Have fun talking to people. Thank you for coming out. Also, please eat more pizza.
Ooh.